Alex. I know that you were raring to go, even in the entry that you were like, I used to be on that stage. I used to see myself doing it. And again, it's a completely different perspective from you here now, but it's wonderful to have your knowledge on the desk with us. Talk about the walk. What are those two going to be feeling walking onto that stage through that tunnel?
Oh, because always the first game is so tough. But from one perspective, if you are FuTeFacil, first game, you know how important it is. But you have to face all the research on the first game. It's like, man, there's no other player to face the first game. But on the other hand, it's a big opportunity because you will feel even Voodoo Research will be struggling with some times of the games and he has to prove it. And also, I think I have to say, it's so funny to watch Voodoo Research with that jersey, We've been used to the eFootball fans with the ES Monaco jersey back in the days.
Yeah, and there's so many different kind of iterations of this competition, but yeah, it's almost seeing your favourite superhero become your favourite supervillain. You kind of can't really adjust to it. And again, you talk about these two players. We talked about, obviously, we talked about Woody to a length because again, he's on my kind of esports Mount Rushmore for eFootball.
Everybody know him.
He's there. There's no question about it. But FuTeFacil has a very good game in him. It's going to be a case of who can execute here. That's going to be the critical bit because yes, we can say, oh well, favourites and game plans and all of these other things and all of these different factors. But I'm a very big believer in is that it's more of a mental game than it is even with your hands on the sticks because you've got to get prepared and you've got to really kind of put yourself to good use. Of course, they're in for Woody, he'll be right at home. He's played on that stage multiple times. FuTeFacil, it's a bit of a new venue for him. It's a little bit of a different what's trying to say, habitat for him.
Yeah.
He's got to get used to that vibe. He's got to get used to the fact that he can hear us on commentary in the studio. He's got to get used to the fact of, these other factors. And yes, they do have their headphones on, but I would imagine me and you may just be able to puncture that just a little bit. But, in terms of what we're going to see from these two, it's going to be, as we said, it was worthy of final between these two.
Exactly.
But critically, though, they're only going to have one game to settle it between the two of them. How important is that going to be? That slight difference between, well, it's not a best of three. Actually, it's just one game. How much of a different mentality do you have to go in and win one game instead of having a best of three series?
So it's like, unless you have prepared something specific against your opponent because some gameplay of your opponent scares you, you have to go with your style, with your formation till the end. Just one game. There is not really that much time to react, to re-update your formation, your tactics. I think if you want to change in the middle of the game, it will be very late. It has to be before. But as you say, there is only one game, so there is no time reaction. I would like to say, one of the stronger points of Smackable is nobody can make him scared. But on the other hand, the character of, I would say, FuTeFacil is like a more shy person that in the one hand, if he scored the first goal, he will be so dangerous. But in the other hand, if Smackable take the lead, maybe it will be so difficult to him mentally to to improve, to overcome the situation. But let's see.
Yeah, first goal will be critical in this group stage. As we can see, these two teams, and we can see Woody on the left-hand side of your screen, FuTeFacil on the right-hand side. Of course, you'll see many different variants and many different cards that these players have to available. So, I mean, you can also see, I believe there's the booster cards at the back there for the likes of Araujo and players like De Jong will sometimes feature. It's going to be close. It's going to be very close between these two teams.
Those big time make the difference. 101 overall on Araujo, De Jong. I believe FuTeFacil has a counter formation for Smackable, but let's go. First game of the day.
It is first game of the day here. It is Woody in the home Barca. I believe it's Woody in the home Barca strippers. We'll see Lewandowski and he's offside. I believe that's FuTeFacil in the white.
Kickoff save for FuTeFacil. We know the gamers, the player, how important it is to avoid to concede a goal in the first chance.
Absolutely, you have to be switched on every time the game kicks off, and almost the triggering of offside traps very quickly from both sides here. You can see both aggressively playing high lines, and you can see, as we'll see,
we see Smackable playing quick counter game style, which look, the defense line went high.
Yeah, it went high there. Gavi on the left-hand side here. Gavi looking to forage. He can't quite get down there as De Jong intercepts it instead, and back comes the way of FuTeFacil. FuTeFacil, Gavi, De Jong give it away as Romeo. Romeo to Lewandowski. Cleared
Nice.
away by that Araujo.
Oh, those mistakes are very dangerous. Look at that.
They are indeed. They will leave gaps. Here's Gavi. Gavi looking in field. Gets it towards Cancelo. Gavi still there. Gavi looking for passes. He has De Jong in support.
The dribbling stats of Gavi are insane.
They are indeed. Romeo in towards João Felix. Felix.
He had double touch.
He might not need it. Lewandowski in towards Pedri. Cleared away by the defender. Gavi.
It's clearly the idea, Wetza, of Uzmakabel. Try to have a really wide formation from the left wing of Gavi and try to open the defense of FuTeFacil. But at the moment, FuTeFacil is managing well the defense. But look how many players have Uzmakabel on the attack.
Absolutely. He is attacking in waves here. Pedri in towards Lewandowski. A free kick in a very dangerous place. We've seen so many different... I mean, across the last week, I have seen so many different free kick variants.
The pieces here are so nice. Look, only 2 defenders for FuTeFacil. Quick
João
pass.
Cancelo tries to go under the wall, and Gavi will clear.
It reminds me the Ronaldinho times back in Barcelona.
Certainly a little bit of trickery there at the free kick, but nothing was there.
He made one goal like this against AC Milan a long time ago, but was magnificent.
Yeah, revolutionary players do revolutionary things, as we see Romeo is giving the ball away. Pedri in towards Lewandowski. Lewandowski onside. Lewandowski scores it across. João Felix in on goal. What a save! What a brilliant manual save that is. It's cleared away, but only as far as João Felix. What a save that is to keep it at 0-0.
I think Woody Research thought too much the final decision to where to shoot, left, right, and FuTeFacil were perfect with the manual goalkeeper.
How important is it to have that type of skill, Alex, to have that ability to trigger the manual goalkeeping exactly when you need it? How important is it as a player?
That's the nice of the competitive. It's like you have to also confuse the goalkeeper, because with the manual goalkeeper, you can save situations like that.
Yeah, it was a fantastic save. No doubt we'll certainly see that on the match highlights after the game. But what a brilliant save. Keeps the game at level. We are 20 in-game minutes gone.
Yeah.
João Cancelo clears it away.
Uzmakabel seems more into the game with more intensity. A lot of mistake of FuTeFacil in the build-up.
It's De Jong looking for Lewandowski. Cleared away by Christensen. Can FuTeFacil find a way forward? Instead, he's met by the right boot of Oriol Romeo.
Great matchup,
Romeo looking in towards Felix. Felix onside. Looks to chip it back towards Lewandowski. Cleared away. Only as far as Romeo.
The pressure is so high from Woody Research.
Here's Gavi, left-hand side. Great tackle there by Araujo. Launched clear up towards Lewandowski. And FuTeFacil may just have a little bit of room here if Uzmakabel will allow him that room. He's found Gavi. This might be against the run of play here. João Felix turns back inside. It's cleared away. Only as far as Pedri. Still there. Looking for João Felix. João Felix onside. Great save from ter Stegen.
You cannot concede that mini space to players like João Cancelo, because you know they can make you an easy score on those situations.
Yeah, João Cancelo, very much a bit of a Swiss Army knife, and João Felix certainly is just as much of a danger man for Barcelona if you have him at your disposal. Romeo to Pedri in towards Lewandowski. Here is that man, João Felix, looking in towards Pedri, cleared away.
They are risking a lot with the defense line. But you know,
Felix with a good flick. Lewandowski finds it in towards João Felix. Felix onside, and it's off the post and into the back of the net. It's a great start, and João Felix has broken the deadlock, and he's FuTeFacil with the lead.
That's why they are super good player, because in the worst moment for FuTeFacil, where he wasn't finding the lines to build up their chances, the first one, boom, into the net. It was nice, simple chance, trying to looking for Lewandowski, trying to gain some time, and João Felix running back so smart after behind the defense. Look,
it's just that physicality from Lewandowski. It just gave enough time to get that ball past Araujo in towards João Felix. And again, really good composure from FuTeFacil there, because again, the brain plays tricks on you. Is it going to go manual goalkeeping? Are they going to move? Which way do I try and shoot that? But he puts it in the one place that I don't think anybody gets to. It clips off the post and into the back of the net. And on another day, that goes wide. And that goal, certainly, 36 minutes gone here, very much against the run of play, as Woody has had a lot of the ball in a lot of enemy kind of territory, as we'll see Gavi.
Let's see the reaction of Woody. At the end, he will react. He's a former multiple-time world champion, so let's see.
Good back heel there by
how
Romeo.
much stake.
Pedri Blocking in field, cleared away by De Jong.
As you saw, what's funny topic is like no celebration. He knows it's not enough 1-0 versus Uzbekistan.
It's not, no, absolutely not.
Oh,
it's
look at that.
Lead. Petri slides it in towards Gavi. Great defending there again by Araujo. Jean-Felix tries to head it down.
He's making a lot of mistakes in the early build-up from the DMF.
Gavi in towards Petri. Petri, can he get the ball into the box? He looks to chip it in. It's deflected away for a corner. And in terms of what we talk about in terms of team selection, that's where it really kind of comes down to it here. Both these two.
Oh, look at that. If Araujo wins the header, it would be important.
There's Gavi. Lewandowski in the box. Koundé gets the block away.
It's so difficult with to defend that first header from Araujo.
Lewandowski.
Especially with his, I don't know, 92, 93 of header, plus the skill of heading, aerial superiority. Oh, that player is unstoppable on today headers.
It certainly does. Not to mention he's got that booster that's activated as well. As Lewandowski gets cleared. Here's Gavi, launches it forward up towards Lewandowski. Just a reminder at home, these guys have every...
That will be a great one. Oh, great block. The matchup was nice.
All these players have all of the items at their disposal. Lewandowski, Pedri, Jean-Felix looking back for Petri. Gavi intercepts it at half-time. It is Woody 0, FuTeFacil 1.
But look at the header of FuTeFacil. He's saying no. He's not comfortable. I think he only did one chance. He surprised only once. But the feeling is a lot of mistake. Woody is dominating clearly the game. But you have to score. You have to score. Doesn't matter if you make 7, 8, 10 chances. You have to score.
Here's 64% for Uzbekistan on your left-hand side. And now it will be FuTeFacil from left to right in the white, and it will be Woody from right to left in the traditional blue and red of Barcelona. Here is Gavi.
It's so uncomfortable when Woody play like this because Gavi always receive alone in the side.
He's got players over here. Pedri, if he can get past Araujo, he tries to chip the ball into the box. It's gone all the way through. It's not came through towards anybody there except Jean-Felix has recovered it. Here is Romeo. Romeo trying an inside ball there. Pedri waiting for that moment, but that moment doesn't look like it's coming at the moment for...
Great clear. Sometimes you need to clear the ball most time, even with this high pressure for Woody.
Yeah, it's not clean and it's not pretty, but it is effective as De Jong tries to put the ball into the box.
He's trying that pass many times. I believe in training he's succeeding with that pass, but for now it's not finding Lewandowski.
Yeah, certainly Lewandowski cutting a very isolated figure, but he's there again now. Jean-Felix gets a step away. Jean-Felix with the strike, and it just goes wide.
He was running to the right side instead on the straight line, and that's it. Was really forced that right shoot with Jean-Felix.
As I normally say in these types of occasions, Alex, is that you can have all the possession in the world. If you can't put the ball in the back of the net, it means nothing. As Lewandowski looks to get through again here. Lewandowski shakes off the defender. Great save from ter Stegen. Wonderful manual save. And the ball goes dead from an offside. But again, it's like you said, there's those 1 or 2 moments where FuTeFacil just gets in and it causes a whole load of problems for Woody, and it's just those 1 or 2 moments.
It looks like he went for the logical choice, which is a far post. But sometimes you have to play with those mind games to confuse your opponents, because everyone here is so good. Everyone knows everything about the gameplay, but you need to confuse the opponent.
Here's Gavi. Gavi looking to try and confuse his opponent once more, but Araujo will take it away. And 60 in-game minutes gone here.
There needs some substitution. It's the right moment. Yeah. FuTeFacil, it looks like he's not making too much noise. But, 2 clear chances, and a second goal will kill the game.
Potentially could, but. Again, if you were looking at who's going to potentially get it, it may be Lewandowski here as he gets in on goal. Let's try and flick it across. And Araujo will clear it away. And yeah, we are entering that kind of almost magical period of between 60 and 70 minutes. If you put your substitutes on, they will have a big effect on the game. There's De Jong to Gavi. Gavi down the line. Brilliant ball.
Look at the space.
De Jong in towards Lewandowski. Lewandowski trying to find forward. No, it wasn't called by the referee.
That was called. That was really close.
It was very close indeed, but Woody's still not finding avenues in here, but he's trying to find one here. Gavi with the give and go towards Jean-Felix, shoulder charge, and
he tried the body charge. It was sometimes when it worked in, it's so important, but this time the body charge.
And up comes the substitute surely
Joao
here.
Was a fault. Look at that.
Here we go.
It's really interesting for me. I really like the positioning of Lewandowski because it's like making confusion on Uzmakabe because Lewandowski goes to the wing and of FuTeFacil, I mean, and he's finding really good chances. And Joao Felix running forward from the middle is where he found the solution for the first goal. Let's see, maybe if he goes defensive, he will try to open with the right forward. I thought it was a Ferran, right?
Yeah, but he certainly looked like Ferran. And interestingly, in the shapes of the two players, Uzmakabe playing with 2 AMFs and 1 DMF, and almost the flip side of that is FuTeFacil playing with a DMF, a CMF, and an AMF. So a little bit of a change in kind of how they are performing here. But crucially, the stat in the top left-hand corner is all that FuTeFacil needs to know here. It is 1-0. And as we said, there is only one of these games that happens. So once this game's gone, as you rightly said, it on paper is the most difficult game he may come up against.
And at this point, Weta, 1 point for Woodrisa is a really good result, looking that we are ending the first game.
Kill towards Ferran Torres, it's headed and it's down, it's cleared away by Koundé. Ferran Torres does win the header across to Rafinha.
It was Rafinha, sorry, I was wrong.
No, Ferran Torres is in the centre, so they're using him as a bit of a lightning rod as Ferran Torres
is
found it towards Lewandowski. Good save for the goalkeeper again.
Oh, the timing was really out of position. No? I think it like the game understood with not the right timing. They shoot from Lewandowski anyway. Ter Stegen was on the side, was difficult to score from the left side of the net.
It's tough when that animation kind of kicks in, where it's like almost a slipping animation. Your player doesn't get all of the power that they can generate, and as a result, it's almost catching practice for the goalkeeper as the ball goes in towards the box.
Look at this one.
Joao Felix headed clear. 15 in-game minutes left here, and right now you would say it's a deserved lead because FuTeFacil's taken the chance, but all the pressure has come the way of Woody as the ball goes in towards Lewandowski.
Woody.
Sergio Roberto
big time.
By something now. Christensen will take it clear. Pedri, and what is impressing me about FuTeFacil is the ability to recycle the ball from defence straight into midfield, and he's able to kind of just get himself up the pitch as Pedri looks to find a beautiful ball into Lewandowski onside. Lewandowski tries to cut it across, and it's cleared away by Ter Stegen. We enter the closing stages of this game.
It's almost finished.
Joao Felix, beautiful ball into Torres.
Great tackle, but
Ferran Torres has recovered. Joao Cancelo a little bit heavy on the challenge is Sergio Roberto. Roberto looking for a ball. He's looking for all of them, are queuing up, but the reality, FuTeFacil's defence was all goal side there. They were ready for that cutback.
We had a time on previous eFootball that we called Uzma corner for one of those corners that Uzmakabe did perfectly on previous competition. But 5 minutes missing, maybe going forward. Victor Roque for Uzmakabe going into the pitch. No more change. He believed in Joao Felix for the range cooler. And let's see. There's no more chances. 2 more. 2, 3 more. That's it.
2, 3 more, if that, Alex, in terms of how well the ball can be recycled here. You can see just in the top left-hand corner of your screen as it will now be.
It's a good one, eh?
Ball
Look
at
that.
Joao Felix deflected it in! It took one moment. It's a big piece of luck, but Uzmakabe won't care. It's 1-1 with 5 in-game minutes left.
Exactly. It's not exactly Uzma corner, but it's Uzmakabe scoring a corner. It's Woody reserved for the draw 1-1. Wow, what a game changer was that corner, because losing the first game is one thing, but now drawing completely open your option to go to the grand final. It's so dangerous to stop this corner kick. Maybe you need to go in front of Araujo with someone, because once you lost that header, you are in hands of the lucky if you are going to consider not the goal.
Absolutely, and you would say on the balance of the game, I would say it's a more than fair result if it ends this way, as De Jong and FuTeFacil will look to maybe address that. Here's Frankie De Jong in towards Lewandowski, and it's cleared away by Christensen. There's Romeo. Of course, the 2 big people that will be probably looking on with great glee at this result if it does end in a draw. Takaki and Hama are to come. I would be very happy if this ends up in a draw, but you get the sense there may be one more chance here as Gundogan goes down to Victor Roque.
You need to wait a little bit.
Victor Roque towards Gundogan. Sergio Roberto, Gundogan. We're into stoppage time here. It's cleared away by Joao Cancelo. Really good defence there.
Maybe if he wins the header, we can have one more.
Potentially. The ball is ricocheted, and there is still time here, but Joao Cancelo cynically making that challenge, and There is the final whistle. It does end on as even. And it is 1-1 between Woody Research and FuTeFacil. Points shared there, Alex. And you would say on the balance of the game, it's a fair result because, again, all of that pressure was with Woody. And, again, FuTeFacil